visit 3 different neighborhoods today. The south end of Bridgeport, the east end of Bridgeport, and the downtown neighborhood. The south end of Bridgeport is what I'd like to call is a tipping point neighborhood. It's got a lot of really great amenities. It has a lot of really great things happening in it. It's home to Seaside Park. It's home to the ball field. It's home to the Webster Arena. The University of Bridgeport is located in the south end, and it's actually a relatively stable neighborhood. When we decided to work in the south end, we decided to focus our efforts in this 9-block area behind Marina Village. And so, you know, what we've been doing is taking advantage of opportunities as they come up. Sometimes we're acquiring properties from banks, sometimes we're acquiring tax liens and foreclosing on them, sometimes we're negotiating with private owners. So to date, we have secured and owned 10 properties here in this 9-block area, 32 apartments, and we expect to do a lot more. We actually install these black decorative lights in front of every building that we're doing in the south end. And I'm very excited to be in the east end. They've actually been the residents here have been very welcoming. We've acquired 3 buildings and we own almost an acre site. And the way we've been, our strategy for the east end is to really focus on, and actually our community development strategy is about focusing on 1 block at a time. And we own this wonderful site with a beautiful, bright, hopeful sign that says community building in progress. We have been successful in securing the $7+ million that we need to build on this site. Ideally, we would be from this corner on back to where the child guidance family is. We would love to build a mixed use building on this site that's 5 stories, that has 64 units of housing, some parking, some office, some retail on the ground floor space. We're negotiating with the property owners. We are very much focused in these 3 areas that we just toured. I'm hopeful that you found this tour interesting. I know I learned a ton about what the city's doing, and it makes me even more excited to be doing this work here in Bridgeport.